Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It is a cloudy day today, and I thought it would be perfect to make an ASMR video. But I did have to wait. I had everything set up, and then my neighbor started mowing and weed eating, which always happens when I'm trying to make a more quiet video. So I had to wait till they were done. I think they're done now, so hopefully we don't get too many interruptions. So I love a good dupe perfume, a really good inexpensive hidden gem. Love it. But there are some fragrances that are a little bit more pricier, more higher end, but I'm okay with that. Like, I feel like they are worth the cost, because they are just, I think these are all masterpieces and just perfection in a bottle, and like chef's kiss, you know. And I'm going to share with you which ones those are today. So let's start off with Scandal Absolute. This one I think came out last year, and it's so addictive. The smell in here, it's a woody tuberose perfume. The tuberose in here is very sweet, very creamy, and very like honeyed. It smells like a honeyed tuberose, and it's mixing with this amazing like dominant sandalwood, but then also it has this fig note in there, and the fig it's a ripe, sweet, fruity fig, but it does have a little bit of just like a pinch of like a greenness to it, and so good. Very, very intoxicating. And I love the bottle here with the little legs sticking up like that. Little legs sticking up out of the bottle. The next one we have is PDK Rouge Smoking. And I love how they did the juice in here. I don't have many perfumes that have like a red juice to them, and I think that's really cool. I love these bottles. I feel like they are so sleek and like niche looking, and like the caps are like so heavy and weighted. Like, I love it. So Rouge Smoking to me smells like a very like fizzy cherry soda, and somebody has put the Red Hots candy into the fizzy cherry soda, and then they added on top, they got a big scoop of vanilla bean ice cream, very creamy, sweet, delicious vanilla bean ice cream, and they just plopped it on top of this fizzy cherry soda spicy candy drink. And I just think it's, oh, it's so good. It's so like spicy sweet, just The next one I have here to show you is called Oud Satin Mood. Gonna wipe some of my fingerprints off the front here. I used to not be a fan of oud at all, but then I smelled this and I was like, okay, I changed my mind. So this one has strawberries and it has some rose and some oud, obviously. And so this is very sweet, fruity rose. It smells like a strawberry rose jam. It's very like a jam consistency as far as what I'm smelling. And I think that's because the oud in here really thickens everything up. Like thickens it up. Thickens everything up. And just makes it into this, like, takes the strawberry and the jam, or strawberry and the rose, and just makes it into this jam that is so addictive. And it's fresh and it's clean smelling, but the oud also gives this a dark side. It's really weird. It's very interesting because it's fresh, clean, but very dark and thick at the same time. And when you put it together, it's just so it's addictive. It's very interesting. It's very like sexy, date night, mysterious. That would be the word I would use, mysterious. This next one needs no introduction. I think most of us know what this perfume is by now, but for those of you who don't know, where have you been? No, I'm joking. For those of you who don't know, this is Devotion. One of my great loves. This is one of my favorite summertime go-to gourmands. It's just, she shines in the sun, just sparkles in the sun. And I think the bottle with this little emblem on front is just so beautiful. This one to me, like, smells like a very citrusy, like a sour sweet candy, like the Sour Patch Kids, like that type of candy. First they're sour, then they're sweet. I'm getting a very Sour Patch citrus going on. Predominantly lemon, but I also do pick out some other citruses as well. But just lemon is the most like out there, you know, the one you're going to smell the most in this. And then as it dries down, it becomes the most creamy, sweet, delicious vanilla, like just mouth-watering. And the whole time it's mixing with these citruses, and it just, oh, it's just a mouth-watering, deliciously sweet citrus gourmand. If you are not into more like lemon sweet gourmands, if you're not into that, then I would go with Devotion Intense. That one has more of a orange, like a sweet orange, versus the lemon. So it's a little bit more palatable for some people. But I love that lemon. I think that's what really just takes this over the edge for me into like mind-blowing territory. The next one we have here is by Donna Karen. And this is called Cashmere and Palo Santo. And I love the magnetic. This lid is magnetic. I love that for perfumes. This one I was not a huge fan of at first. Like, I liked it, but it wasn't a love. But then one day, it just, she spoke to me. And I was like, oh, I am here to listen. I am here to receive what you have to give. Like, it was just a out-of-body experience when I finally, like, understood the perfume. It's got some Palo Santo in here. And Palo Santo can be very like smoky, and some smoky perfumes can be more incense, where it's like a thick sweetness. But Palo Santo is more smoky in the sense of like burning wood, which is a different type of smokiness. And I didn't know how I felt about that, but then it just, the smokiness started to mix with this delicious vanilla, and it was intoxicating. So it's very like vanilla, woody, smoky, sweet. I would personally consider this more of a fall and winter perfume, but you know, we can all wear our fragrances whenever we like. And I think the bottle is really interesting, how they have this look. The whole Cashmere collection that they do have these type of bottle, the same look in the bottle, where it looks almost like it's warped. And then we have Burberry Goddess Intense. Now don't get this confused with the Burberry Goddess Original. This is the Intense version. Now of course, I will always love the original Burberry Goddess. Like, she's one of my ride or dies. But the Intense version has really, like, she did something to me. Like, I'm just entranced with this perfume. This has patchouli in it, an earthy patchouli. And I used to not like that at all. But earthy patchouli, like, ew, gross. But then, I don't know, my nose just changed. It evolved over time. And now I love a good, thick, earthy patchouli in a fragrance now. which I would have never said a year ago. So when it comes to perfumes, never say never, because our noses are always changing and our tastes are changing, and it's so fascinating. But anyway, so this has a deep earthy patchouli in there that, in my opinion, makes the vanilla that's in here, the vanilla, like it's got like 4 different types of vanilla in here. It makes that vanilla even more amped up and thicker and sweeter. Like it just it just keeps it like oh. And then the lavender in here is definitely more pronounced than in the original, which can put some people off. But I think that they had to do that because the patchouli that they added, that is making the vanilla more intense, it's so intense that if they put the same amount of lavender as they had in the original into this one, we wouldn't be able to smell it at all, because it would just, the vanilla is just so amped up that they needed to dial up the lavender as well. That way it kind of balances everything out. Like, I get it now. I get it. I didn't get it before, but I get it now. And I think that it's perfection in a bottle. And I love the look of these bottles too. I think this is so pretty with that little thing on the emblem there on the front. And you can absolutely pair the Burberry Goddess Original with the Burberry Goddess Intense together. Now this to me is definitely more of a fall and winter perfume. Or maybe if there's like a cooler day in summer, I'll wear it. But for the most part, it would be more of a fall and winter for me personally.